Back here on Earth and back to one of our top stories, the intense heat and toxic air clogging several parts of the country. Just take a look at this haze in cities like Cleveland, Pittsburgh, and Buffalo, Buffalo, New York right there. That is smoke from wildfires drifting in from Canada. The air quality in the Midwest cities yesterday was some of the worst in the world. And in the South, at least 13 people have died in Texas and Louisiana due to the extreme heat. So our Michelle Miller is in New Orleans with more on this. Looking remarkably cool, I gotta say, Michelle, considering the circumstances.
Can I say I'm not? We all heard that saying, it's not the heat, it's the humidity. Well, here in the Big Easy, they say it's not the heat, it's the stupidity. And that's because if you were outside and you don't have to be, not smart. Right now, it is 84 degrees. Did not dip below 80 overnight. The real feel is 97 degrees, and that heat index is expected to top 100, over the 100-degree mark. So we should say for 62 million Americans that are now under an excessive heat warning, watch, or advisory. And those folks, I can't tell you. They're ready for some cooling temps.
Across the South, most people have no choice but to lay low during the deadly heat wave, unless you're installing air conditioning.
It's hot enough to feel the soles of my shoes hot. Undershirt, 15 minutes, it's gone. It's ridiculously hot.
Air conditioning specialist Roddy Fonstock is moving as fast as he can in this heat.
We're running constantly. We're getting calls earlier this year, 140, 170 degree attics. People have no air, they call us.
The thermometer may say 99 degrees in New Orleans, but with humidity, the Big Easy is expected to feel like 115. On the other side of the state, the latest heat-related death caused by 97-degree temps. In nearby Dallas, Texas, Norman Grant sums it up.
It's just hot. I'm miserable.
The temperature inside his home, 104 degrees before a donated air conditioner could be installed.
Oh, man. Sweating like crazy.
MedStar, a local emergency service, is distributing AC units provided by the United Way.
That literally could be the difference between life and death.
In Houston, some roads are buckling, forcing repair workers into dangerous conditions. Meanwhile, people in big cities in the Midwest also need to stay indoors as smoke returned from the ongoing Canadian wildfires. On Wednesday, Chicago, Detroit, Minneapolis, and Washington, D.C. ranked among the top 10 metropolitan areas with the worst air quality in the world.
So this is Detroit, Michigan.
Skylines were barely visible, flights delayed, and residents are being warned to stay inside and wear masks outdoors.
My eyes have been watering, my throat has been sore, I've been coughing. It's really, and I've been indoors mostly for the last 3 days.
So those massive wildfire plumes and these continuing worsening heat waves, scientists say all due to climate change. We should know that here in New Orleans, it is so hot that local officials have opened cooling centers and shelters for the unhoused. And all of this because the expectation that this will not change throughout the weekend, well into the 4th of July holiday itself. Anne-Marie?
Michelle, the thing about this kind of heat is that it doesn't even cool down at night. So, you're already starting the next day at an elevated sort of heat level. We've already seen deaths as a result of it in Texas and in Louisiana, where you are. What are officials telling people to do?
And it's simple. Stay indoors. If you don't have AC at home and you are living in a heat box, get to a public space that does have AC, shopping centers, and other spaces like that, hotels that, have, big, breezy areas. We should know that my photographer, Dwayne Scott, he was telling me he was up on the roof of some of the installers of those air conditioning units. They're booked solid. They're installing some 9 a day, and that's just one of 16 crews. you should note that when he was up there, they were talking about their boots melting on the roofs. It is so hot. And for people who have to be outdoors, I simply don't know how they do it, but we have to commend them because they're making it safer for other people.
Indeed. So I'm wondering about the infrastructure. What are we hearing about power grids? What are we hearing about roads? Sometimes when it gets this hot, roads buckle. And I know there's an upcoming Essence Festival. Is that being affected?
Well, nothing's going to stop Essence. I have to tell you that. The benefit of the Essence Festival is that it is inside the convention center. Their big Culture Fest is in a air-conditioned, huge space. That's one. The concerts in the Superdome, huge air-conditioned space. That's two. Really, buckling roads are a problem in the Midwest. We've heard about, situations in Texas. And power crews are simply trying to make sure that they're prepared before we start to see any of those strange weather conditions. The storms are really what create some of the biggest problems for power, other than folks overdoing it with utilizing those ACs and other units. So if you have the AC on, make sure that, you bring down the lights. I mean, simple, common sense is the best way to move forward in these conditions.
That's simple, but that's really good advice, Michelle. Thank you.